story starts with Mark getting his ass beat down by Omni-Man. Basically, it's a rerun of Season 1 final. And after a long battle with two Ultimates, while somehow winning against his father, Mark sees glitches, and his father changes into a monster again. And after a little while too, we see Mark glitching and changing, and then it cuts to a different place where Anissa and Conquest is against Mark and Robot. And somehow, Robot holds his ground against Conquest. And while Mark beating Anissa, a big piece of metal falls onto Mark and he sees some futuristic training grounds type place. And when he comes back, he just tells Conquest to beat my ass, bro. And Conquest somehow fails at that. So he starts hitting his head onto a wall at Mach 5 speed, and he teleports back to the red training ground place with Rex and Robot being there. Robot and Rex doesn't recognize Invincible and start to attack him. While Mark fighting them, he sees a little metal thing back of Robot, and he basically banes him to destroy the piece. And after getting baned, Robot senses comes to him and he asks where they are. They talk, and the idea they come up with is there's a piece on everyone that makes you hallucinate, and at the meantime Elemental attacks them and she gets a warp effect and beats Invincible, Robot and Rex. Then Mark calls her lucky and one-shots her. They talk a little bit, and Robot assumes Earth heroes captured and the little piece of tech on their back are harvesting their kinetic energy. Sounds similar? It's basically a matrix for fighting. They find the open door and leave the chamber to find out. You guessed right, the fucking matrix. Most of the Earth heroes are captured here in the pods, and looks like they are sleeping for some reason. Whoever behind this that harvesting kinetic energy holds the captured heroes on a state where they can't harvest kinetic energy. And after Mark has his "oh my god, my girlfriend is hurt" moment, everyone in pods, including Battle Beast and two high-level Ultramites, wake up and they attack our group, and somehow, by miracle of God, the Elemental beats two high-level Ultramites at the same time, and she then one-shots Battle Beast. And the good guys won here, so Lucan tries to escape by flying onto a fucking wall. What's the ultimate problem with the wall, bro? And it fails, and our group has a little why we are and who's responsible of this talk, and Cecil blames the new girl, Elemental. Cecil says Invincible to something he shouldn't be knowing, so Mark gets suspicious and notices Cecil doesn't have a little piece everyone has. So it starts beating the shit out of him, and Cecil glitches into an unknown creature looks like a tech piece out of fucking Warhammer. And the creature escapes by touching a wall. Oh my fucking damn, the wall strikes again. Rex catches the wall lucky and opens it forcibly, and our heroes follow the creature to another room. And the creatures on the room claims they are technicians. If you notice, they are the ones who assumed X-Storm Levy after a brutal fight against Invincible, and they say they are capturing heroes who harvest kinetic energy out of them. Basically a failed matrix concept which is not efficient at all on any degree, but I'm accepting it because it's for general media, not for engineers to criticize. And after the confrontation with our group, they start a fight with technicians who imitate the power of Ultramites, but they are basically a regenerative abilities on top of their Ultimate powers, which in my opinion what Ultimate lack the most. While Battle is fighting with Imitation Nolan, he throws him into the sky and a fake Nolan crashes onto a big metal pole, and after that crash, Imitations lost some of their regenerative power, and Mark flies into the big pole after breaking the ankles of fake Nolan. After the destruction of the big pole, turns out there's more big pole under the ground, and our strongest hero, Elemental, somehow bends metal too. So she's some kind of failed tough payphone item at this point, and she starts destroying the big pole underground. After that, our heroes win, and the last of the technicians teleport our group back to the Earth, only to find out whole Earth is fucking mining ground, and it cuts the black screen indicating probably our heroes will fight more on the Earth. So a game has a point and a plot. I think this story is so bad, and it's an insult to fans who love this series. This is a series worth millions, and that's the best story you guys come up with. And I don't think the problem is lacking a source from the original material. Why are we getting a bad imitation of Matrix while we can get an Invincible war on a grand scale, basically covering all heroes? We literally have a character whose powers is universal travel. This Matrix is better than that? Or why are we not getting a robot plot where heroes are already conflicted with each other, so it will make sense they're fighting? They had perfect stories for a fighting game, and all they come up with is this. Thank you for watching till the end. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I don't usually make story recap videos, but I really want to talk about this one. I love to hear your thoughts in the comments. I love the Invincible series since I was a kid, and after all this time, I never felt like it was becoming a cash cow until now. See you guys soon.